rocking with that chestnut Checkers TV cake ass now.
Little Bill, showing 20s on Pirelli skills. Got your people dilated like the mix pills. No time to stop, focus only on the meal.
Man, that boy Boosie, man. Boosie can't avoid going to courtrooms and seeing judges or something, man. That boy, I don't know what's going down with Boosie. He a magnet to the courthouse. You know what I mean? On the cool, it kind of was like, I think Boosie might have been trying to do something good, but he ain't understand what he was doing or how he was doing it. You know, he was throwing the Boosie Bash, or he already threw the Boosie Bash, and he was using, what he was gonna do was he was gonna start a scholarship fund for the boy Caleb Wilson, the one who got deleted during the hazing ritual up there at Southern University. You know what I'm saying? Baton Rouge. So, Boosie was gonna have a Boosie Bash or whatever, and you know, he say he gonna donate, he gonna start a scholarship fund or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's, you know, Baton Rouge or whatever. You know where Boosie from. You know, he throw the Boosie Bash out there every year. So, let's see what's going on with this here, man. See why Caleb Wilson family is upset with Boosie.
News tonight with a bombshell allegation dealing with the Boosie Bash and the family of a Southern University fraternity pledge killed in a hazing incident. We first broke the news this afternoon. Attorney General Liz Murrill may seek legal action against one of the most prominent rappers to come from Baton Rouge. Little Boosie headlined Boosie Bash tonight and said some of the proceeds from the concert would go to a scholarship honoring Caleb Wilson. But his family disputes that. The AG says Boosie was using Wilson's name to promote his annual music festival. News 2's Gabby Davis has more on the actions Murrill is calling disgusting. Gabby.
Sarah Gray, the annual Boosie Bash kicked off today and was supposed to be a way to launch the Caleb Wilson Memorial Scholarship. That's what Boosie told WBRZ on Friday. Boosie did confirm he was working with the Human Jukebox and Wilson's family to honor Wilson with a scholarship. Take a listen.
You're actually working with the Human Jukebox and you're working with his family to get this scholarship going, and some of the funds are going to be from the concert are going to be going back into this scholarship, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do something special for him because, you know, it's a tragic loss.
According to the Attorney General, Wilson's parents had no idea that the event was happening. They knew Boosie had wanted to start a scholarship, but that was the furthest the conversation went. Murrill said the family's upset, saying it's victimizing them all over again. She did tell us promoters agreed to stop using Caleb's image, but says the damage is already done. The 6th annual Boosie Bash kicked off at Southern University. Boosie confirmed to WBRZ on Friday that he had plans to use the funds from Boosie Bash for a scholarship dedicated to Caleb Wilson. Wilson died in an alleged hazing incident back in February. According to Attorney General Liz Murrill, Wilson's family says they had no knowledge that their son's name and image was being used to promote the music festival.
Their understanding was that Boosie wanted to contribute and start a scholarship fund at the school and put some money towards starting a scholarship. That was the extent of the conversation that they had with him more than a week ago, and no one ever asked them or even mentioned this event, and no one ever asked them if they could use his name and image to promote the event.
But on Friday, Boosie talked with WBRZ and confirmed he was working with both Wilson's family and the Human Jukebox.
And I know that you are launching a foundation of scholarship in his name. Is that right?
Yeah, we're gonna try to do something positive because I'm grateful for his dad and all the people who made this work. But yeah, we're gonna do something special for him because, you know, it's a life lost too short.
Murrill says she intends to take legal action for the misuse of Wilson's name for profit.
It's a dramatic misrepresentation of and misappropriation of Caleb's name and image to support a for-profit event.
We reached out to Boosie's team, who were not available for an interview. They did say they are aware of the Attorney General's statement and do have plans to respond. Murrill says her work starts Monday. She says Boosie and his team owe the family an apology.
And I think the promoters just saw an opportunity to promote the event on the backs of people who just suffered an unimaginable loss.
As for details about the Caleb Wilson Scholarship, a spokesperson for Boosie said that information is forthcoming. Sarah Gray.
Yeah, Boosie go down there every year, man. You know what I'm saying, to his hometown, throw Boosie Bash, showing love, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But so the parents say he talked with them about the scholarship thing, but he ain't talked with them about using his name and picture. See, Boosie probably thought since they said yeah for the scholarship thing, then everything is a go. He gonna go ahead and pump it up and try to make the most money he can. He gonna let everybody know that, you know what I'm saying, he trying to start a scholarship and he gonna try to get some donations or whatever through the Boosie Bash, what it seemed like to me. Or he was gonna get some of the proceeds from the Boosie Bash. Honorable thing to do. But what he didn't understand was you can't just be using people's name and likeness without their permission. Now they gave you permission for one thing, but they didn't give you permission for the other thing, Boosie. You know what I'm saying? So now they do have a lawsuit against you, man. You know what I'm saying? They do have a lawsuit against you. They could file a lawsuit to take all the money from the Boosie Bash. Because you using they, you know what I'm saying? They gonna say we want all that money because all the money that he made it from using my son image and likeness. Even though that they already took it down, like say damage been done, and you got the attorney general out there in Baton Rouge say she ready to take legal action. Here go another thing too, Boosie, that I want to tell you. Them people in Baton Rouge, them attorney generals, district attorneys, the judges, the police chiefs, they can't stand you, Boosie. You know that. They tried to take you out the game forever. Just so happy little Marlo Mike recanted whatever. But they had you on death row, man. You don't remember that? So you don't think any opportunity, any chance they get to do any little thing to you, they gonna do it. And you keep on going down there for Boosie Bash. You keep on trying to keep it real. I'm gonna go back to Baton Rouge. Yeah, your people in Baton Rouge might love you, the people. But Baton Rouge itself as a city, as a government, as an entity, all of that, they hate you, Boosie. Why you keep going? You need to take the Boosie Bash somewhere else. You can still have it in Louisiana. Go get one of them little small towns in Louisiana crunk. Like go to Alexandria or something where my boy eating them from. Go somewhere else and crank up that Boosie Bash. Because Baton Rouge, or put it somewhere in a little town close around Baton Rouge or something. You, with all this king of Baton Rouge and all that, man, them people, any chance that they get to do anything to you, they gonna do it. So they finna sue you. You already got the Fed case going on. You know, sometimes, like I say, man, you can't save the world. Sometimes you can't be helping people. I think Boosie had good intentions. I know he had good intentions with what he was doing, because he ain't even have to say he was going to give nothing for nothing. So he had good intentions with what he doing, but he dealing with people that hate him. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, they gonna, all it took was for them parents to be upset about that, which they got every right to be upset about that. I probably would too. Like, I ain't tell you to do that. What you doing that for? And you making money? Give me that. That's mine. That's what's going down. So then the attorney general will say, oh yeah, we jumping on this. They got you on news, everything already. Then you went up there and said, yeah, they gonna do it. Yeah, we already talked and the parents made it happen and this, that, and the other. They got the big Boosie Bash sign on the thing. Then you on the news saying it. They got the big Boosie Bash sign back there. And you saying, yeah, the parents, they gave the okay. And, he like thank his dad, cause, for making it happen and this, that, and the other. And them people like, we ain't even know nothing about this event. So now it look like you lying. Now it look like you trying to use his name to get some change, Boosie. That's just how it look. Even though I don't think your intentions was that, but perception is a must. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all like the video. Comment down below, man, if y'all think Boosie was trying to, I don't think Boosie was trying to get no change out for it, but are they right for suing him? Let me know, man. Share the video, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like. Move slow, think fast for sure. We out of here.